I've heard that one. I've heard a lot of that. I've heard Joffrey. I've heard Haley Joel Osment, which I think is probably Ellen DeGeneres. There's a few. The strange thing is I was like 6'3", or I'm 6'6", but I was like really tall in those videos even then. But I had large objects surrounding me. Like I had a mini fridge in my room that was large. I know that sounds oxymoronic, but it was like a larger mini fridge. So I think people think I was much smaller than I was back then. I mean, that's about as didactic an argument as you have, yeah. I mean, she's privy to information that a lot of scholars aren't, so I'd be interested to bring her in for questioning. Osnt, it was Osnt, O-S-N-T. That's actually the old Shakespearean way of saying isn't, I believe. So she's just being scholastic. But yeah, well, that's the thing is all my early videos are like super, super low res. If you look back at it, it's amazing to see just in a few years what the threshold for resolution was supposed to be. But yeah, everyone says it looks like it was filmed in a potato. Oh, thank you. Has gotten lighter than it was then. I think my voice has gotten higher, which is strange. I had a very, very low voice when I was like 16, 17. Or maybe I've just like tried to affect it higher because I think like an alto is more pleasing to people comedically than a baritone, which I'm probably naturally more. I know, people are very sad. The thing is, I haven't made something in like 2 years or something. But hopefully, when I put this hour, people will be okay with it. I mean, for me, the problem was like when I would make a video and then I would do the thing live, it would like get a hugely tapered off response because people had seen it, you know. So I wanted to build this hour free of anyone having seen it. But now that I've done it, and I'm happy for people to see it for free. Yeah, probably, maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't stick up for that as much. I don't know. I think the PC crowd is sort of an illusion that people that do offensive stuff like to hold up to pretend like what they're doing is fringe and cool, you know. But I've started, at least recently, started to feel that like offensiveness and edginess is maybe the most mainstream thing that you could possibly do, and like it sort of is thriving on the illusion that it is this sort of like fringe thing that no one will. Oh, I can't believe you went there. Oh, and it's like everyone is going there. Isn't like everyone going there nowadays? And nowadays I feel like the edgy stuff is sentimental, or if you're being emotional or honest. That's the stuff I don't think people are doing it so much. That's pretty good. I mean, this could be Muhammad's soundtrack. Well, that one's about being in love with an old woman, so I'm not totally familiar with that faith, but Muhammad dated older women? Is that what it is? Anyone familiar with that?